Florida is home to HANKSTERS, Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we're going to be doing a little bit different presentation. First of all, the car we will be presenting to you is a consignment vehicle. So we've been getting asked for cars that maybe need a little bit of work. You know, people call up, hey, I'm looking for this, but I want to be able to work on it. So, and usually the answer is always no. And we're trying something different. This is simply experimental. So we got a car here that somebody bought and invested some money into, and kind of stopped and never really finished the vehicle. And so the price is, there's going to be a concession in the price for the work that the car will need. But we're going to give it a shot, see what happens, and if, you know, it goes relatively smooth, we might be doing more of these. But what we have is a 1969 Ford Mach 1 Mustang Cobra Jet car. So let's check it out. It is a Cobra Jet motor. We did verify that. It is a 1965 motor, so it is not the original motor that came in the car. On the driver's side firewall is your power brake booster. The vehicle is equipped with power brakes. The vehicle is not equipped with power steering or AC. And this is a consignment car and not a HANKSTERS certified vehicle. Paint looks good. So you have red on the top of the fender here on the driver's side, looks good. You have like a matte black decal here. Of course, you have your Cobra Jet scoop. Everything up top here looks good as far as the fenders and the hood's concerned. You do have a little paint chip right there. Take a step back from the car for a moment, and the front bumper chrome looks pretty good. Faint little tiny scratches in the chrome, but there is no chrome peel and there is no rust going on. The lower spoiler there in the front, that looks to be in good shape as well. And then it looks like there's a little chip out of the nose right there on the front of the car. Stepping around to the driver's side front fender, paint looks good on the front fender, uniform color and clear. Your Mustang badge looks good. Your Mach 1 decal looks good. 5 chrome lug nuts, pony center cap. Wheels look good, not pitted, rusted. Raised white letter Coopers. Let's check out our glass clarity. So the front glass here looks to be in decent shape. I guess, you know, I don't know. I'd probably replace it. It's like got little small chips, so it probably will, oh wait, what's that over there? Yep, it needs replaced. You're gonna need a new front windshield. How about the driver door? Driver door, real good shape there, up top, down low. Doesn't look like there's any paint bubbles, blisters, cracks going on. And then that aluminum rocker molding at the bottom, that looks to be in decent condition as well. Before we get into the vehicle, let's kind of look at our paint up top here on the roof. Color looks good, clear looks good, no blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything like that going on. The glass in the car, not in the greatest condition. I'd probably suggest some glass replacement. The driver door glass is definitely going to need adjusted. And the quarter window glass there kind of hazy, so you might need some glass. But it looks like somebody has gone and done a lot of the paint work on the car. So let's check out the interior. Door panel in decent condition. The vinyl's not ripped up here. The wood grain in the center looks good. Got a little bit of carpet peel right there. Carpeting at the bottom, not terrible. The back seats, to me it looks like they could possibly be original. The back seat condition, you know, is not terrible. Doesn't look, you know, back seats are probably good in the car, would be what I would say personally, but that's up to the buyer. Your courtesy lights are illuminating in the sail panels when you open up the driver door. Headliner looks pretty good. A couple little wrinkles in it, but not ripped or torn that I can see. Driver's seat, again, I would venture to guess that these are original. There's some, well, let's see, like right there, you know, looks like coming apart a little bit. You know, if they're not original, they're definitely older. But the back seats look to be okay. The front seats aren't fantastic, but I don't see anything that's really ripped or torn. It's just like aged here in the center, and then, you know, there's some kind of imperfections throughout the center of the seat. But this portion, the black vinyl portion, doesn't look like it's ripped or torn. As far as the carpeting is concerned, floor mats look to be in pretty decent shape. The carpeting underneath the floor mats, again, not terrible. Steering wheel looks to be in really nice condition. So we'll take a look at the rest of the interior when we're actually out on the test drive. Let's look at the rear quarter. Again, the paint on the car overall in pretty nice condition. I don't have any record as to like when the car was painted or anything like that, but a lot of the paint looks fairly new to me. Your vinyl striping looks to be like it's in good shape. Again, the wheels look to be in nice condition. The louvers covering the rear window glass here, those look to be in nice shape. Rear spoiler looks to be in good shape. Deck lid and tops of the quarters look to be in good condition. How about the rear of the car? Chrome on the rear bumper looks good. No rust around the bumper bolts. No chrome peel. Dual exhaust. Our pony gas cap there looks to be in nice shape. Trunk. No jack, no spare, no trunk mat. So your gas tank's exposed. There's a little bit of surface rust on the top, but you know, nothing that won't clean off. And then the trunk's nice and solid in the car. You can see both sides there. No rust issues. So far, so good. Let's move to the passenger side of the car. Body lines on the car are great. Really nice lines. Doors, quarters, fenders. Car has really good bones. Really does. Outstanding looking car. Cobra jet car. We have a Marty report. We'll show you that here in just a few moments. Again, the vinyl stripe down the side of the car is in great shape. Rear quarters in great shape. No paint issues to show you. The passenger side door closes real nicely to the rear quarter. Passenger side door panel. Okay, there's a little rip there, tear in the armrest there. Wood grain looks to be in good shape. Vinyl looks to be in good shape. Carpeting at the bottom looks to be in good condition. Let me look at this passenger side seat. So there's a couple little cracks here in the passenger side seat. Looks like they're about to, you know, just dry from age. Looks like it's about to, you know, possibly rip right there. Not ripped yet, but it's close. Center console doesn't look to be in bad condition. There's a couple maybe imperfections we can show you there when we do the test drive where we have better lighting. So, bottom of the door, passenger side, real good shape. No blisters, bubbles, filler pop, Bondo blisters, anything like that. So you get a better view here of the passenger side of the windshield. There's a crack right there, chip, and like it's weird. It looks like maybe stone chips, but the window's not, I don't know. There's little tiny, like, I guess, little tiny cracks, or chips, I guess. They're chips throughout. So I would definitely recommend a new front windshield. Couple $100 and you'll be in good shape. The Mustang badge, Mach 1 decal there on the passenger side looks to be in nice condition. No blisters, bubbles, cracks around the front wheel opening there. So far, so good. We're going to put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then after that, we'll do a test drive in the car. I just did a quick walk around video of this car. We're going to do an undercarriage presentation and then do a test drive. But everything I'm doing in this video presentation, you can do yourself when you visit our showroom here in Daytona Beach, which is what I encourage you to do. These cars are not perfect. They're old. They have cosmetic defects, mechanical deficiencies, a lot of which we try to disclose in this video presentation. But nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned money than you are, and that's why I strongly encourage you to come to our showroom and check out this '69 Mustang for yourself or any other piece of inventory we have that you might be interested in. We will gladly pull the vehicle outside for you so you can check it out real good out in the natural sunshine. We'll put it in the air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage portions of the car, you know, the tires, the tranny pan, oil pan, suspension components, floor pans. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how it stops, steers, rides, handles, starts, all that stuff. This way, when the car shows up to you wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because, again, you were here and you went over the car for yourself. This car's something we're trying new. You know, when you're in business for as long as we've been in business, you kind of, you know, become accustomed to doing things a certain way, and a lot of times the answer is no, 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 and then you finally maybe open yourself up to the possibility of, you know, again, we get a lot of calls. People ask, you know, do you have any cars that need painted, or, you know, it needs a new motor rebuilt? You know, they want to tinker with the car and in the garage with their son, or they want a little bit of a project but not a complete restoration. So again, this is something we're going to try, and if, you know, if it's a successful venture, we might do more of these down the road, but you know, just something we're dabbling in. So let's show you the Marty report before we put the car up in the air, and then we'll do the undercarriage presentation and then do the drive. Okay, so here we have a copy of the Marty report for our '69 Cobra Jet that will come with the car. So the original window sticker, $4,318.95. It was an original factory air car. The air is no longer present, but the boys at the shop can take care of that for you if you'd like to have vintage air added to this car. There's all your pertinent information. The car did start life pastel gray, not red, so it was a repaint. Gives you a breakdown of how many Mustangs were produced with the options and so on and so forth. So again, it was originally sold in Texas. So this Marty report will come with your '69 Mach 1 Cobra Jet car. Another thing to keep in mind is if you talk to Nate over at the garage, anything you are looking to have done to this vehicle, they can do over there prior to the car shipping. You'd first pay for the car, and then you would conduct any transactions or service items directly with the boys over there, whether it's a Dakota digital dash, whether it's a vintage air, whether it's adding rack and pinion steering. You know, if you wanted a different exhaust on the car, they can handle the front windshield for you, they can handle the window glass for you, pretty much anything that you want to do to the car to get it in the position that you want to get it into, they can do. However, if you're buying this car to tinker with on your own, we got enough cars to fix, we got enough things to do, so you can absolutely do it yourself as well, or have, you know, your service center or restoration center do it as well. Time for it to go up in the air. We'll show you guys what the floor pans and the tires and the motor and all that fun stuff looks like. Underneath our 1969 Mach 1 Cobra Jet, you have disc brakes up front on this car. So you get a great shot of the oil pan here, and you can tell at this time it's all nice and dry. Moving back to the transmission, let's check that out here. It appears to be nice and dry at this time. The exhaust system on the car, it looks like it's brand new. So let's see, what are we dealing with here? Exhaust manifolds coming down to dual pipes, then you got a little like H pipe going on here, and all brand new piping back to the mufflers. Floor pans on the car look really good. Driver's side, passenger side. So far so good. Looks really good under here. You're going to have drum brakes in the rear. Mufflers are brand new as well. The gas tank looks to be in good shape. chrome tips coming out here. Let's see what we got going on for our Cooper raised white letters. I was trying to pull a date here. I don't see a date on the outside of the tire. Let's check the treads. Probably going to need a new set of tires. The wear bars, I mean, it's got a couple thousand miles left, but not many. The wear bars are pretty close there. I don't see a date on the tire on the outside. Could be on the inside. 1969 Mach 1 Cobra jet car. We're going to put it down on the ground, take it out on test drive. Before we do that, let's discuss payment options. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these vehicles. 10% down of the purchase price is required. So, if you have a perfect credit score, they're going to require at least 10% down. If you're talking about a $40,000 car, you're talking about $4 grand down out of the pocket. You could do more if you would like to. However, again, 10% is the minimum. And if your credit score is a little lower or your debt to income ratio is a little higher, they might even require 15 to 20% down, but that's between you and the lender. We have no say in that. Since this is a consignment car, there is no outgoing inspection, so the car is ready to ship as soon as financing is gone through. Unless you want the boys over at the garage to contend with some of the things that this car may need. Right now we are about 3 to 4 weeks out on our appointments. But if you want to call and talk to Nate over there, he can kind of let you know, what the time frame would be for getting any items done that you might like to have taken care of. Once the car is funded and ready, we can certainly get a carrier here to pick the car up and deliver it to you if you need our assistance with that. No issue there. We can typically have a driver here within a 48-hour window, but if you are in a more difficult destination, or the snowbirds are about to start shipping their cars back south here for the winter time, so there's going to be a lot of activity. It might take a little longer to get a driver because there are going to be a lot of cars moving in and out of Florida. But allow us 3, 4, 5 business days. We will get your vehicle moving your direction just as quickly as we possibly can. If you're handling your own shipping logistics, whether you're coming to trailer the car home yourself or you're sending your own carrier for it, we'll let you know when it's ready. Let's put our 69 Cobra Jet down on the ground. We'll take it out on a test drive and see how it runs out. Okay, I'm gonna make this real easy. The only thing in the dash that works is the speedometer. Tach doesn't work, temp doesn't work, fuel gauge doesn't work, wipers don't work. So radio doesn't work. So that's where the car's going to need a little bit of love, But it drives nice. Does need a front end alignment. But I mean, it tracks straight. It's just the steering wheel's not lined up, so you need to, set the front end all up. But the car, no motor noises. Motor's nice. Runs nice. You do have so there's no knocking, ticking, anything like that. It does need some motor work up top. It's got some blow-by on the driver's side. Passenger side's all clear. Driver's side's got some blow-by. So that's something that's going to have to be dealt with. So there will not be a exhaust run because I'm not trying to asphyxiate our employees. Photographer and videographer, we're not recording smoke bellowing out of the driver's side exhaust pipe, so know that it's there. Brakes work good, stop the car real nice, no issues there. Well, that's about 75, but I think the speedometer is like 15 miles an hour fast. I got a Speedo app on my phone, but I can't check it when I'm doing it. I'm just guessing. I'm going to say right now, like it's reading 65. I bet you we're doing about 50. So you got a car here with real nice paint, real nice body lines. You have a true 428 Cobra Jet car with a Marty report. Way under the money because it needs a little bit of dancing around, but so that's up to you to make it happen. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach if you are interested in this 69 Cobra jet. HANKSTERS.com is our website where you can find all the photos of the car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, there is no shipping and there is no warranty because it is a consignment unit. If you do need assistance shipping the car, we can certainly help you out with that. We can find you a driver and you can pay them directly, or you can wire us the money and we'll pay them, whatever you want to do. You know, car's got nice paint, real nice body lines, Marty report. It is a true Cobra jet car. It's the right color, nice red color. Definitely has a lot of eyeball and a lot of potential. And if you want yourself a little, you know, project, you have one. Like I said, this is something we're trying. This is a kind of a test run. And if we have success with this car, we might, you know, do 10 to 12 cars a year like this, you know, who knows. HANKSTERS.com is our website. Once again, HANKSTERS Hot Rods is the name of our business, and we would love to add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we also export these classics if that is something that is of interest to you. We are located in Daytona Beach, Florida, and we are HANKSTERS Hot Rods of Daytona. Check us out.